It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
15. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. Big play for KC. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Saints' 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Line right. Yell it on the line right. Play. 43. 43. What's that?
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
They're on the 29-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one caught by Waller. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the Saints.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
40-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Saints first down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And let's give him about 4 on that one, with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts and talk things over before 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
His defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
No return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Yellow.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd
From
and a
the
yard.
29, here's 2nd down and a yard. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Gain on the play. Brings
So
up
they'll
3rd
talk
and
over what to
1.
do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. 3rd and a yard.
Attack! Color.
To throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown,
first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Fight down these 2, fight down these 2. Attack, attack! Come back! Attack, attack!
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. He's taken down just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll give himself up here. It's a gain of 5 on first down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
From the 46, here's second down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
3rd and 5.
Hey, Ridley, line. There's a line. 43, 43, yellow.
Here's Mahomes. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 from their own 41-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Quick hitting slant there, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack. 15, yellow, 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 yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. To spot it where the slide begins, that's a pickup of about 9.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Let's go, Woo, Eddie! Come back!
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Gray. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yellow! Let's go, Eddie! Hey, rip list! Hey, 43, 43, 15! Attack, attack! Yellow! Hey, color, color! Yellow! Fight down these two, fight down these two! Right side!
Now, Mahomes. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Shotgun run now with Walker. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Mike Green is there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
2nd down, they need 7.
Let's go, Woo, Eddie! Easy, 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 easy! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Now, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he will score! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That is hard. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon, touchdown Saints. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
I don't need to. Attack, attack. 15. Hey, dribble it.
Mahomes back. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, KC.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Yellow.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Yellow. Hey, Sundown. Yellow. Hey, 15. Easy. Hey, color.
Mahomes now to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll be 3rd down.
Attack! Right! Go up! Yellow!
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now, fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll look to throw. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And third down coming up. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, New Orleans.
At the 22-yard line.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he will get into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 27-yard line.
Marshall, hey, rip left. 15. What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Yep. Marshall.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Easy.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. It's a short kick. Fair catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work.
The 45-yard line.
Okay, ready? 60 in. 19. Come 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18 Cardinal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. His throw left side is complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's 4th down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the sideline where he finds Hill. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 3.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Hill looks to throw. That is caught at the 3. And the Saints going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Big time completion right there, and This isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Saints. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number one. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
This field in at about the 9. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Yellow.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Back to the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's a third and 10. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, 15. Fire down these two.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On second down, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts It just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
15. Hey, yellow, hey, go going. 15, yellow. Attack.
Now Mahomes. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Drew Tranquil in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Quick throw, taken in. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he's into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Saints add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yellow. Hey, 40. 43.
Now Mahomes. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Hey, color. Hey, 15.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
43, Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big gainer for the Saints. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now this is going to go Tyreek on the pop pass.
He was brought down by Hater Kogu.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
And it's third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. And the Saints are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
They'll run here with Mixon. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Poses.